On this episode of the Infowars News Blitz, Brussels airport and metro get attacked. Ted Cruz blames Donald Trump for Brussels attack, and an immigrant says, I'm the immigrant effing your daughter. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. Okay, folks, here we are. This is the last week, which is March the 28th, 2016, and this is the first article day here. The article is titled, Suicide and Briefcase Bombing Ripped Through Brussels. Underneath it says, the Belgian capital is on high alert after no more than 30 people are killed in blasts at the city, airport, and metro station. I mean, this was a terror attack on, as I just said. But anyway, folks, this article broke like a week ago, so basically I'm just getting to it now. Shots fired at the attackers at the Zaventem airport were reportedly shouting Arabic before two blasts ripped through the departure area, leaving 14 people dead. Molenbeek metro station was also hit by an enormous explosion about an hour later during the morning rush hour, killing at least 20 people. Footage from Molenbeek station showed black smoke pouring out from the entrance, where people were being removed on stretchers and victims with fatal injuries. Nearly 200 people were killed during the two battalions, I think. Belgian Prime Minister Charles Merkel condemned the bombings as cowardly on the descent as a black day for the nation. 3 days of national mourning have been declared. Belgium's federal prosecutor said that 3 explosions were terrorist attacks, and the Islamic State had claimed responsibility through a news agency linked to the group. A picture of the 3 suspects has been issued by Belgian police. 2 men wearing dark tops are thought to be having up mainly shifting light-colored jackets, is believed to be on the run. And folks, I don't even need to say what happened there, and I'm not going to continually read that, but you can see I'm scrolling through the articles here, down here. But basically, we all know who to blame for this. This is the cause of the immigration wave that has hit Europe. And basically, folks, I mean, this is what's going to happen now. I mean, the policies that Brussels has set up has allowed all of this to happen, and they bear the blame, along with the rest of Europe. But enough about that. Onward to the next article here, and there's an article written by Kirk Nemo. The title is called, Ted Cruz blames Donald Trump for Brussels. Underneath it says, Trump says the United States can no longer afford NATO. And you know what? I'm just gonna actually play the clip here for you here so you can actually hear it.
Well, I will say it is striking that the day after Donald Trump called for America weakening NATO, withdrawing from NATO, we see Brussels, where NATO is headquartered, the subject of a radical Islamic terrorist attack.
Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna read the top of it because you already heard about it. Heard what he said, but anyway. On Monday, Trump spelled out his foreign policy objectives. He questioned the need of NATO and said that America should pursuing a non-interventionist foreign policy. Trump went on to tell American Areas of Public Affairs Committee the United States needs a light footprint in the world, especially in the Middle East. The Republican frontrunner said the nation needs to turn inward, direct its resources towards rebuilding domestic infrastructure. He said our country is disintegrating large sections of it, especially in the inner cities. I do think it's a different world today, and I don't think we should be a nation builder anymore, Trump said. I think it's proven not to work, and we have a different country than we did. We have $90 trillion in debt. We're sitting possibly in a bubble, and it's a bubble, and if that bubble breaks, it's going to be very nasty. I think we just have to rebuild our country. And to be honest with you, I kind of agree with Trump on this subject. Basically, we're losing everything. I can't even find a job, because basically, thanks to Obama's and George W. Bush's policies, so we have to blame those to blame. But the truth be told, if you want to blame, we want to look at the real culprits to blame, you need to look into a mirror. It's us. We allowed these people to take control of our government. This is our kind of a last chance to save this country. And I think God is probably using Trump to say, basically, look, this is I'm giving you one last chance to save this country. If you do, I might back off and not let these demons run over you. But if you don't, I will let every single demonic creature run amok in this entire country. And when you ask for help, I'm going to say, hey, you didn't vote for Trump. You didn't vote for him because basically you thought Clinton would be better. So hey, whatever. You put this on yourself. But enough about that. This is the last article there, and it's an article written by Paul Joseph Watson. The title is called I'm the Immigrant F-ing Your Daughter. State-backed Swedish initiative to hands control of Twitter account to Lebanese immigrant. It was written by Paul Joseph Watson. The article goes on to say that the Swedish-backed institution handed control over its official Twitter account over to a Lebanese immigrant who proceeded to tweet, I'm the immigrant F-ing your daughter while you're trying to sleep, ignoring her moans, calling me daddy. The Swedish institution itself is particularly taxpayer funded body which says its mission is to promote Swedish and Swedish issues globally. Yeah, right. When Alas Curtis was given control of the account, he wasted no time in stroking considered between tweeting, I'm the immigrant F-ing your daughter while you... but right there. Yeah, right. Although Kennedy went on to Cannondale, Sweden with a number of agnostic barbers. I mean, and you can see them all here. Elsewhere, Kennedy tells another person to go F himself for bringing up Swedish rape evidence since it's opening its doors to mass immigration, claiming that the charge is based on fake racist facts. He's a racist fact himself altogether, buddy. The remarks were particularly chastised given that Sweden is widely known as the rape capital of Europe due to, in no small part, to immigrants, mainly Muslims, being massively replaced in official rape statistics. And here's the article, here's a clip of Alex saying that this is cultural suicide.
Billed as a new Swede every week. Oh yeah, because I love it when Muslims kill somebody. It's a German, a Swede, they did it. The Twitter account rotates between different individuals, tweet about life in Sweden under the umbrella of the Curators of Sweden project. The Swedish Institute itself is partly taxpayer-funded body, which says its mission is to promote Sweden and Swedish issues globally. And then they set that up now. I'll see on CNN. Let's look at the art of Germany or France, and it's like anything but German. It's cultural suicide.
Okay, thank you. You see, folks, Europe is bringing in a truck ton full of, immigrants, and most of them are ISIS supporters. What is it gonna happen? They're gonna take everybody's rights and freedoms, the government. They're gonna do that, and we're gonna be left with this. And also, I would like to point out as well, if you didn't read my notes, that basically this type of ideological belief came from what happened when Abraham slept with Hagar after Sarah said, basically go sleep with her because they want a child. This child turned into what appears to be the most animalistic, narcissistic, hateful, non-cultural bunch of demons you can pretty much come up with. And that is, basically, that's what it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, this is the last article day here. If you'd like to read more about these articles, please go to Infowars.com and PrintPlan.com. They can find 100 articles of other things I have read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info. Oh, wait a minute, folks. I hate to say it too. Saturday was my birthday, so I'm pushing on 30. Yeah, I'm an old guy now. Gonna need a king soon. But anyway, please like, subscribe, and donate. Bye-bye.